And Yadyatha charati shrestha tattat tevi itarojanaha sayat pramanam kurute lokastat anuvartate. This is the rule of functioning of the world and the social order. People look at who is the shrestha, who is the ideal person, and then follow him. And they make him the role model or pramana. And if that person is a wrong person, the entire society is corrupted. The entire society degenerates. So it is our responsibility to project the right kind of people so that the society will have some good people to look at and draw lessons from their life. It is not only for personal advancement. Of course, there are many great people, many great industrialists whose books you can read if you want to come up in life in that way. But someone who has shown a very comprehensive capacity not only to come up in a highly competitive field called politics and being a religious leader of a particular denomination and to be acceptable to all is something which we have to learn. One politician asked me in the year 1990, Mr. Gurumurthy, how to become acceptable to all. In fact, I have written about it in Tughlaq. Of course, he became chief minister in Karnataka later. I told him that in Shukraniti, in the sloka 68 or 69, I don't remember exactly what it is, Shukra told the Asuras, which the Asuras did not follow. Shukra told the Asuras, never declare anybody as your enemy. Even if you have enmity in mind, don't declare it. Because after you declare, everybody will think you are his enemy. Even if you change, people will not believe. So don't declare your enmity to others. The second thing is, don't allow anybody to declare you as their enemy. Then the man asked me, I can stop doing the first thing. How can I prevent doing the next thing? Then I asked him, you are a politician. Of course, what I am going saying may help Seshat Poonawalla. I said, somebody declares you are my enemy. Next day you will say, what are you doing? I am your friend. I will come to your house for a cup of tea and invite all the media and go and have a cup of tea with him. The man said, it's a brilliant idea. I said, this is how in politics, you have got to endear yourself to everybody. You should have no enemies. You should not allow anybody to declare as his enemy. And I think in spite of all the strong positions, even in appearance, that Yogi Adityanath has, I think he has no enemy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We will definitely make a note of discovering the extraordinary things in ordinary people. Thank you again for sharing your words with us today. Next, we have Swami Mitrananda ji. He is a direct disciple of Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda ji, mentor and convener of Chinmaya Mission Chennai and Northeast India. He has trained over 600 youngsters throughout the country through Indian knowledge traditions to serve throughout the country through his initiative Youth Empowerment Program. He has also combined the team of Vidya Bharati and Chinmaya Mission in writing new history books. Most of you people are from 6th, 7th and 8th classes, right? So he's made the team to work for Radiant, Resurgent and Resilient Bharat. I request Swamiji to deliver the benedictory address to the audience.
Where's the cameraman? I want you not to show it on screen, but take the picture of that child who's got the most beautiful smile. End of my session, you should flash on the screen all those children who have got the most beautiful smile. So, who's doing the live relay? Camera? Okay, sir, it's your responsibility. So, candidly you do it. Okay. Shantanu, those beautiful smiles which we bring out in our screen, you will autograph the book. Okay. So let us see who has the most beautiful smile today. Number one. Number two, as I talk to you, sometime I'll be playing with you. And my game is very simple game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, statue. Down. So this is what I would play, and you should abide in that game. And camera, please choose who is the most beautiful statue. Okay. So two things, you have to find out who's got the best smile and who becomes the best statue. Okay. Now, we start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Statue. Down. Good. Okay. Now, there are 2, 3 things I want to tell you about this beautiful book. I just saw this and it's such a nice thing to see. Page number 5. In page number 5, you see here that Yogi Adityanath was born in a very ordinary, economically very ordinary family. There were 7 children, including him. There were 7 children, plus parents, all living in one room. And those children who wave their hands looking at the camera, we will have a special punishment for you. Okay? You can smile, not wave at the camera. Right. Coming back to the point. 7 children and mother, father living in one room. You can understand the economical background. From there, this person grew up, committed to India, and developed and worked for the development of Uttar Pradesh. Now, before I go into little more explanation, I want you all to think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Statue. I see a statue moving, sitting. Down. Much before we had buses to travel, cars to travel, planes to travel, trains to travel, people used to go walking. That is called Tirtha Yatra. Tirtha Yatra has played a very big role in keeping Bharat together. We as a nation, Tirtha Yatra in the past has kept us together. People living in Kashi used to walk down to Rameshwaram. And people living in this part of Bharat used to go all the way to Kashi, Kedarnath. This Tirtha Yatra kept people together. At Ramayan time, there was Tirtha Yatra. Mother Kausalya was on Tirtha Yatra. When Rama has to announce about Sita ji being pregnant. In Mahabharata, if you see, there were a lot of Tirtha Yatras. Balram used to go on Tirtha Yatra, Saraswati River. So, in Treta Yuga, there was Tirtha Yatra. In Dwapar Yuga, there was Tirtha Yatra. And in Kali Yuga, there is Tirtha Yatra. And if you know Adi Shankara, an 8-year-old boy, much younger than you, 8-year-old, walked from Kerala, Ernakulam to Madhya Pradesh. Suppose I tell you, now your transport is cancelled, from here you have to walk back to your school. How is that? From here, walk back to school. Walk back to school. Adi Shankaracharya walked from Kerala to Madhya Pradesh when he was 8 years old. And then he travelled over India 4 times. Tirtha Yatra. This travel of Tirtha Yatra brought up beautiful shrines. In every state of Bharat, there are holy shrines. Tirtha Yatra. That kept Bharat together. And some of the most important Tirtha Yatras are in UP. Kashi Vishwanath, one of the most powerful temples, is in UP. Ayodhya, Ram Mandir, UP. Mathura, where Krishna was born, UP. I'll just tell you, Yogi Adityanath ji, as an administrator, once he became the chief minister, he took charge of that state, what all he was doing for development. I'm not going into too much of details, but I want you to understand at least around Ayodhya what he did. Because it will take a long time for me to tell you what he did in Kashi, or what he did in Mathura, or what he did in rest of the UP. But I'll just stick to Ayodhya. Construction of Grand Sri Ram Mandir. That is happening right now. Construction of Maryada Purushottam Sri Ram International Airport, expected to be ready this year or next year. Look at the name of the airport. Sri Ram International, Maryada Purushottam Sri Ram International Airport. The name sounds so fascinating. International airport coming to Ayodhya. You can understand the development. Established Rajarishi Dasharath Autonomous State Medical College. In 2019 he did that. Beautification of Panchakosha Parikrama route. Parikrama Marg, where people go, that has been taken care. Bus station of international standards. That's the level of tourism is expected to visit Ayodhya. And this is the development Yogi ji is doing in Ayodhya. And the last point, decision to plant 27,000 saplings, which is mentioned in Ramayana. What must be Valmiki Rishi's knowledge? That he talks about flora and fauna of Bharat. Whatever is mentioned in Ramayana, that Yogi ji is planting 27,000. Very, very positive step in dealing with climate change. Now this is all came from that small family, living in one room, 7 people. From there this person comes up and works. I'm so glad that Shantanu chose our center to launch this book. Thank you, Shantanu. And I'm also very happy Sri Gurumurti ji came here to be part of this. And of course, Shehzad Punawala, very popular after 9 p.m. So I'm glad that he's here. And this is a lovely thing. So I want you children to read this book, feel inspired. Let us also do something to re-establishing Bharat once again, how it was earlier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Statue. Cameraman, please put up the best smiles. Statues are moving. Statues are giggling. Down. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Swamiji, for addressing the gathering. Okay, now with retaining all your smiles, we are going to perform an activity together. Are you all ready? Yeah? All of us here on stage, all the volunteers and all the students here, all the audience, we're going to perform an activity. Ready? Yeah? So all you have to do is open your book. There is something that you find inside. There's a poster. Can you find it? Okay. So imagine you have a book, you read a book, and you're getting a chance to deliver a message to the main character of the story. Isn't that very cool? Yeah? So I think you all guessed what you're going to do right now. You're all going to take your postcards and you're going to write your wishes and messages to the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, and your messages are going to reach him. Yes? Yeah? So can we all get our pens? Yeah? All of you have? Amazing. Okay. So this is going to reach Uttar Pradesh. Any guesses about what is the distance between Tamil Nadu and Uttar Pradesh? 400, no? Any more guesses? It's almost 2000 kilometers. Yeah? And let's all take 2 minutes to quickly write a message or our wishes. It can be in your style, okay? All of us have a style, right? All of us are inspired by the book launch. We are all going to become future authors today. Yeah? So all of us can write in our own style. You can in fact write in any language that you want. You can even give a message in Tamil. So let's all take 2 minutes and quickly write a message, and you can drop the posters when you're exiting the auditorium after the event, okay? So the cameraman will be collecting pictures and videos of you writing posters. So all of you have finished writing your postcards? 20 more seconds, we'll finish it off, okay? Just 20 more seconds, quickly write your message. We'll all write the message and we'll keep it inside the book and we'll put it off in the drop box later, okay? Alright. So moving on to the next, I request Shri Varunya ji, who has sponsored us today, to collect her memento and a token of gratitude. I request Swami Mitrananda ji to bless Shri Varunya ji with a memento. Shri Varunya ji is the director of Oasis, and she's also been supporting us through many events, and she's also been a sponsor in C20. She's also sponsored for Yogi ji's 51st birthday. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. I now request the dignitaries to take their seats among the audience. I heartily thank you for your gracious presence and your knowledgeable words for today's event.